As the governor announced new COVID-19 guidelines today, his previous order regarding no in-person gatherings is still being argued over. The argument comes down to religious liberties during a pandemic. As LEX 18's political reporter Carolina Buchuk reports, lawmakers tackled the subject in Frankfort.
Is that governments must act neutral toward religion.
Lawmakers tackled religious liberty and how that legally plays out during a pandemic. And one of the points discussed was the governor's order banning in-person gatherings, which included church services earlier this year. And there has been a lot of debate about whether the governor was allowed to do that. Today, speakers testified that in a public health crisis, the state can close in-person church services for safety reasons if other places like businesses are closed for the same reasons, and if the regulations are fairly applied to everyone, meaning certain groups can't be regulated more than others.
In a public health crisis, the Constitution's protections against unlawful discrimination also apply.
Some Republican lawmakers voiced their beliefs that churches were targeted while other gatherings were not.
It seems like certain large mass gatherings are given no scrutiny at all.
Democrats stand by the belief that the governor's ban on gatherings was fairly applied.
Because I don't believe that any religious groups were singled out. I think that every group that was a large crowd or in-person gatherings were told to make some changes.
So why was this topic discussed today? The committee's co-chair says it's something lawmakers are still getting asked about, so they wanted more information.
We've all received a lot of questions from constituents about protection of religious liberty, whether they be regarding the governor's orders or other states or things that may be moving at the federal level. Just trying to give some information, informed information, learned information about how you respond to those questions.
In Frankfort, Carolina Buchuk, LEX 18 News.